Starting with the latest updates coming in from Sri Lanka, as the island nation's inflation hit a 9th consecutive record in June. With this, the Sri Lankans are forced to use firewood for cooking purposes. These desperate measures come as Sri Lanka struggles to arrange for basic essentials such as gas or fuel for its citizens. The world is moving forward with adopting cleaner sources of energy. But in Sri Lanka, the case seems to be quite different, as 22 million Sri Lankans are now forced to use firewood to cook their meals. Sri Lanka was once a relatively wealthy nation, but it is now struggling to control the inflation rate, which had hit 54.6% in June. The dire situation was caused by economic mismanagement and the hampering of the tourism industry due to COVID-19. Sri Lankans started to make the switch to use firewood at the start of the year, this after about 1,000 kitchens exploded across the country, killing at least 7 and injuring hundreds. The explosions were caused when suppliers tried to cut costs by increasing the proportion of propane and gas supplied.
මාස දෙක තුනක් තිස්සේම අපිට ගෑස් නැහැ. ගෑස් වලින් තමයි ඉන්නේ. දර වලින් තමයි දැනට උයන්නේ හරිම අමාරුයි. හරි දුකක් විඳින්නේ දර වලින් උයන්න ගියාම.
Gas, which has now either become unavailable or too expensive for most of the people, has resulted in them using different sources of energy to produce heat, like kerosene oil cookers or electric cookers. Those who tried to shift to kerosene oil were left in utter despair because of a lack of dollars in the country to import fuels like petrol and diesel.
gas නැතු වුණාට පස්සේ එල්ලුම වැඩි වුණායි කියන්නේ දැන් gas නැහැනේ. නැති වුණාම අපිට දවසකට දර රුපියල් 4,000ක වෙල් නමක් ගියා. ඊට ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඒක තිබුණේ නැහැ. ඊට ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි දාන්නේ බේකරි වලට විතරයි. බේකරි කඩ තුනක් තියෙනවා ඒ ටික දානවා එච්චරයි. gas නැති වුණාට පස්සේ අපිට දවසකට රුපියල් 7-8,000කට වෙල නමක් තිබුණා. දැනටත් දෙනවා. දැන් ආපහු gas උඩ පටයක් වෙලා තියෙනවනේ. දැනටත් ඇවිල්ලා ඒක වෙන්නේ මොකද gas නැති යන්නේ ආපහු දරගෙන.
Meanwhile, the demand for alternative ways to use energy is also surging. A high-tech firewood stove invented in 2008 has seen its sales light up. The stove has an attached small battery-powered electric fan to blow air into the barrel-shaped stove to ensure better burning, thus reducing smoke and ash residue associated with traditional firewood burners. The company also claims to save a minimum of 60% in savings as compared to cooking with gas. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.